All right.
Good.
So let's move on, no. Kaya dito, no, yung product rewards mo, pag nasa 30% ka na, no, tuloy-tuloy kasi dapat yung purchases mo every month, no. The moment na nag-enroll ka, dapat consistent ka. Consistent ka, at least yun nga 50 PV, no, para dire-diretso yung accumulation ng product rewards mo. Until such time na ma-reach mo yung 30 PV. 30% na product credits. 30%, hindi 30 PV. No? And then, ang maganda pa nun, meron ka pang 25% pa na wholesale discount. Imagine, wholesale na yung presyo ng mga products na mga binili mo. Tapos, meron pang ibabalik si company sa'yo na 30% na product credits. Very, very, kumbaga, very rewarding talaga yun. Kaya nga, loyalty rewards program. Very generous talaga si Dutera. Now, punta tayo dito. Ako, ganun yung ginagawa ko. No? Like, order ako ng maraming Deep Blue kay Suzanne in the US. Coming from my points. Tapos ang daming umorder ng Deep Blue na nandito kami sa Legazpi ngayon. I think 5 na yung umorder ng Deep Blue. 2,700 pesos pa yung benta namin. Retail. Now, magkano yun? I-times mo na lang sa 5. Just imagine, hindi na ako naglabas ng pera. Ginamit ko lang yung product credits ko, yung product points ko from Deep Blue to get the Deep Blue rug. And then when I have it, pag na-receive ko na siya, i-deliver ko na yun doon sa mga umorder and magiging pera siya. So, pwede siyang maging part talaga ng compensation plan, no? Itong loyalty rewards program na. Now, punta na tayo sa fast start bonus. Ito yung paid weekly. Binabayaran po ito weekly sa atin ng Dutera. Okay? So, dito meron akong isang example. Ginamit ko yung bawat kit, no? This is paid in 3 levels. Level 1, level 2, level 3. 20% sa level 1, 10% sa level 2, and level 3, 5%. Okay. For example, ganito. Meron akong enrollment. Okay, napa-enroll ko si Miss Becca, for example. Okay. Kumuha si Miss Becca ng Natural Solutions Kit. Okay, since ako yung enroller niya, meron akong 20% kung ilan yung PV noong kit na yun na kinuha ni Miss Becca. Ang PV po ng 29,500 kit or Natural Solutions is 400 PV. Now, ang 20% po noong PV na yan, yun po yung magiging fast start bonus ko. Kasi ako po yung enroller ni Miss Becca. Okay? Now, ilan ba ang 20% ng 400 PV? 20% po niyan is 80 PV. Now, 80 PV is equivalent to $80. Okay? Yun po ang conversion. Yun po ang equivalent niyan. $80, multiply na lang natin ng 52. Okay, 52. I believe it's 53. Pero ginamit ko na lang is 52 yung conversion rate natin dito sa Philippines. Even though mababa yung rate ng dollar ngayon. So, naka-fix pa rin yan sa 52. Now, meron akong fast start bonus na 4,160 pesos, less 10% tax, of course. Okay, kailangan maging law-abiding citizen tayo, dapat laging may tax yan. Okay, so meron akong 4,160 pesos na fast start bonus from Miss Becca. Okay, dahil 29,500 pesos yung kit na kinuha niya. What if ang kinuha niyang kit is 18,000 pesos lang? 250 point value. Okay, meron pa rin akong 20% noong 250 point value. 250 na lang kasi 18,000 na lang yung Home Essentials kit. Now, 50 PV po yun. Yung 20% nito is 50 PV. Now, it is equals to $50. Multiply natin ng 52. Ang fast start bonus ko doon sa Home Essentials kit na kinuha ni Miss Becca is 2,600 pesos. Less 10% tax. Okay? So kung may mga questions po kayo, pwede nyo pong i-type sa chat. Meron na yatang mga Regie, okay. Now, kung ang kinuha ni Miss Becca is Family Essentials Kit, 8,500 pesos or 130 PV, okay? Ang 20% po ng 130 is 26. Now, this is converted into $26. Multiply natin ng 52. Okay? So, that's 1,350 pesos, less 10%. Yun po yung fast start bonus ko from Miss Becca. Kasi family census kit yung kinuha niya. Now, depende po iyan sa kit na kukunin nila. Okay, that's level 1. Yan po yung 20%. What about yung level 2 na 10%? Pag-usapan po natin yung level 2. Okay, for example, balik tayo kay Miss Becca. Si Miss Becca, level 1 ko siya, di ba? So meron akong 20% sa kanya. Sa lahat, first of all, sa kit na kinuha niya. And second, sa lahat ng purchases ni Miss Becca, sa first 60 days niya sa doTERRA. Okay, yun po ang usapan. Hindi lang po sa initial order, magkakaroon ako ng 20% doon sa PV ng initial order ni Miss Becca. But sa lahat po ng purchases ni Miss Becca, sa first 60 days niya dito sa doTERRA. Okay? Now, since level 1 ko si Miss Becca, halimbawa lang. Okay, level 2, 10%. Okay, ang enroller ko si Suzanne. Okay, si Suzanne po yung enroller ko. So, ibig sabihin, ako po yung level 1 niya. Okay? So, lahat po ng nasa level 1 ko, level 2 po ni Suzanne. Okay, kasi siya po yung enroller ko eh. Malinaw po yun ha. Lahat po ng nasa level 1 ko, level 2 na po yun ni Suzanne. Now, usapan sa level 2, lahat ng mga personal enrollments ko, meron makukuha si Suzanne na 10%. Okay, 10% of the volume. Hindi lang doon sa initial order, doon sa unang-unang order noong enrollee ko, but also sa lahat ng purchases ng enrollee ko sa first 60 days niya sa doTERRA. Balikan po natin yung example. Nung napa-enroll ko yung Natural Solutions Kit, kumita po ako ng 4,160 pesos less tax, 10%. Now, magkano ang kinita ni Suzanne? Kasi nasa level 2 niya yung enrollee ko. Okay, nasa level 2 niya. Kumita po si Suzanne ng 10%. Sa akin 20, sa kanya 10%. Ibig sabihin, kalahati nung 4,160 pesos. O yung 2,080. Yun po yung kinita ni Suzanne. Meron din pong mapupunta kay Suzanne na fast start bonus, which is 10% of the PV noong enrollee ko. Now, third level, sabi dito 5%. Okay, ang enroller ni Suzanne is si Matt Hall, yung anak po niya. Okay, kay Matt Hall, mapupunta yung 5%. Okay, nung PV, nung lahat ng mga enrollee ko, lifetime. Lifetime ha? Lahat ng enrollee ko, lifetime. Makakakuha si Suzanne ng 10%, okay, noong volume, noong enrollee ko, not just yung initial order, but lahat ng bibilhin ng enrollee sa first 60 days. And si Matt naman, makukuha niya 5% sa lahat ng enrollee ko, okay, sa initial kit and also doon sa first 60 days. Now dito, bilisan ko na lang dito. No? So second level, kalahati, yung kalahati 10% mapupunta kay Suzanne. Since siya yung enroller ko, nasa level 2 niya yung lahat ng napa-enroll ko. Okay, yung napa-member ko sa doTERRA. 10% kay Suzanne doon. For 60 days pa rin. So kung 2,600 ako, 1,300 siya. Kay Matt, 650 pesos. Now, level 1, napa-enroll ko level 1, 8,500 kit. Meron akong 1,350 pesos. Si Suzanne may 675 pesos. Then si Matt, meron 337 pesos. So, ganun din po kayo. No? So, halimbawa, si Miss Becca, napa-enroll niya halimbawa, si Miss Mary Lee. Okay, napa-enroll niya si Miss Mary Lee. Si Miss Becca, sa kanya mapupunta yung 20% noong PV kung ano man yung kit na kinuha ni Ma'am Mary. Okay, kay Miss Becca mapupunta yon. Now, dahil nasa level 2 ko pa rin si Miss Mary Lee na nag-enroll, meron pa rin ako makukuhang 10% sa kanya. 20% kay Becca, 10% sa akin, and sino pa yung nasa taas ko? Si Suzanne. So 5% pa makukuha ni Suzanne. doon sa volume ng kit na kinuha noong bagong member at sa lahat ng mga bibilhin pa niya sa first 60 days niya sa doTERRA. Okay? So yun po ang fast start bonus na paid weekly po itong fast start bonus. Now, this is really really important, no? Kasi kailangan every month meron po tayong mga bagong enrollments. Okay, mga bagong enrollee every month. Kung hindi kung napapansin niyo doon sa ating mga promotion, meron tayong mga top enroller. Okay, parang mga cash prizes sa mga top enroller. Kasi gusto namin na kumita din po kayo every month, no? Maghanap kayo ng mga new enrollments every month para meron kayong income na fast start bonus weekly dito po sa doTERRA. Okay, yun po ang kailangan natin gawin. Every month lagi tayong may mga new enrollments. Okay? So kailangan po 'yan, requirement po 'yan, especially doon sa mga rank na i-discuss ko rin later. Now, move forward po tayo, no. Dito na tayo sa Power of 3 bonus. Okay, yung Power of 3 bonus paid in 3 levels. Ayan. So meron po itong mga requirements, no? Ako na yan dito. Ayan yung level 1 team volume. Team volume, it should be 600. Okay, tingnan niyo po itong yung illustration dito, no? This is you, halimbawa, ito po kayo. So kaya siya tinawag na Power of 3 bonus. Kailangan meron po kayong 3 tao sa first level nyo. Okay, nasa first level nyo sila. Whether direct na enrolling nyo or kayo lang yung sponsor. Halimbawa, nilagyan lang kayo ni upline, no? Nilagay ni uplink or ni upline nyo sa first level nyo. Pero si upline nyo po ang enroller. Kayo lang yung sa placing, kayo yung sponsor. Sponsor po ang tawag natin doon. Magkaiba po ang enroller sa sponsor dito sa doTERRA. So for example, ito, si letter A, direct enrollee mo siya. Si letter B naman, direct enrollee mo rin. Okay? Ikaw yung enroller nila. Then si letter C, pwedeng ikaw lang yung sponsor. Okay? Kasi nilagay lang ni upline sa iyo. Kumbaga binatuhan ka lang ng tao, nilagay sa ilalim mo, nilagay sa first level mo. Okay, si upline mo ang enroller, pero ikaw naman ang sponsor dahil nasa first level mo. Counted din po 'yan dito sa requirement natin sa Power of 3 bonus. Now, unang-una, kailangan merong team volume na 600. Okay, 600 na team volume between you and lahat ng mga nasa first level mo. Kahit isama mo yung pang-4, pang-5, pang-6 diyan, kahit hindi lang sa kanilang tatlo. Basta kailangan mabuo niyo po yung 600 team volume. Now, kailangan merong 3. Kaya nga tinawag po siya na Power of 3 no? Kailangan may 3 kayo sa first level nyo na nag 100 PV, na nagwa 100 PV each month. Okay? Para makuha nyo po yung $50 na first level Power of 3 bonus or 2,650 pesos. Okay? So malinaw po yun, ano? So dalawa yung, actually 3 yung requirement. Kailangan ikaw, nag 100 PV ka. Okay? Pangalawa, merong 3 sa first level mo na naka 100 PV rin. Pangatlong requirement, dapat ikaw pati yung lahat ng nasa first level mo, mabuo nyo yung 600 team volume in a given month. Pag nagawa nyo yung 3 requirement na yan, then qualified na kayo doon sa Power of 3 bonus na $50 or 2,650 pesos. Now, ang swerte ng mga nakakuha ng Power of 3 bonus nila last month, okay, level 1, kasi double. Okay, team promotion natin ng mga uplinks natin sa US. Kaya bukod sa 2,650 pesos na matatanggap natin sa doTERRA, actually nauna pa yung pinadala na nila Suzanne, no, ng mga uplinks na pinadala na nila sa atin yung ka-double, no, yung 2,650 pesos din. Kaya ang ganda, no? Kasi may mga promotion na ganun minsan. Now, level 2. Paano naman natin ito makukuha, sir, yung 13,250 pesos sa level 2? Okay, simple lang. Okay, kailangan po mag-leverage or mag-duplicate po tayo sa level 2 natin. Okay? So kailangan po tulungan niyo po silang tatlo. Okay? Ituro niyo po sa kanila kung paano mo ginawa yung requirement mo sa Power of 3 bonus, kung paano mo siya nakuha yung $50. Okay? So kailangan bawat isa sa kanila, okay? Magawa din po nila yung itong requirement na ginawa mo po dito. Kung saan nakuha mo yung 2,650 pesos. Kailangan meron silang tigta-tatlo nila, okay? Sa first level nila. Kailangan naka-LRP rin po silang tatlo, no? 100 PV. And then bawat team, may tatlong team ka na, no? Bawat team po dito, sa kanya, tsaka yung nasa first level lang po ang pinag-uusapan natin, no? Meron kayong 600 team volume. May 600 team volume siya. May 600 team volume yung nasa gitna. May 600 team volume yung nasa dulo. Pag nagawa nyo po yan, all together in a given month, okay, nagawa nyo yan sabay-sabay, silang tatlo, meron silang 2,650 pesos each dahil nakuha nila yung first level power of 3 bonus. Then ikaw, qualified ka na dun sa level 2 power of 3 bonus mo na 13,250 pesos. Okay, so mas malaki na siya. Mas malaki na siya. No? Hindi mo na problema ngayon yung pang LRT mo kasi dyan pa lang, pwede mo nang gamitin yan for personal purchase mo. Now, level 3, 79,500 pesos. Okay? So, the same thing. Magle-leverage ka po ulit, magduduplicate ka ulit, tuturuan mo na tong tatlo. Okay, kakausapin mo yung tatlo. Gusto nyo bang makuha itong level 2 na power of 3 bonus? Siyempre, sino ba naman ang tatanggi, no? Sasabihin nila, yes, gusto ko. Paano ba gagawin namin dyan? So, kailangan ituro mo po sa kanila kung paano yung ginawa mo na nakuha mo itong 13,250 pesos. Okay, kailangan magbi-build na po sila ng tigta-tatlo nila. Kasi gusto nilang makuha yung 13,250, no? Yung level 2 power of 3 bonus. Tuturuan mo na silang tatlo. Ganito yan. Kailangan nyo kumuha ng tigta-tatlo nyo. Okay, yung tatlo mo sa first level mo, pakuhanan mo sila ng tigta-tatlo. Ganun din siya, kausapin mo rin to, no? Tulungan mo silang i-organize yung structure nila. And then pag nagawa mo yan, you will get the level 3 power of 3 bonus na 79,500 pesos. Now, I believe si Suzanne, nakukuha niya ito every month, no, yung kanyang level 3 power of 3 bonus. This is really important. Pag nagawa niyo po itong structure na to at naging solid yung foundation ng inyong team, okay, ng inyong organization, then you will get this monthly. Okay? Makukuha nyo po monthly. Whichever is the highest po, yun lang po ang makukuha natin. Hindi po natin makukuha lahat yan. Kung ano yung highest level na nagawa mo yung mga requirements, yun po yung makukuha nyo. Okay? So paid monthly po ito. Kaya dito po, no, as you can see here dito sa compensation plan natin na to, kahit wala kayong masyadong mga enrollments, kahit isa, dalawa lang yung mga enrollments nyo for a particular month, kung meron kayong ganitong volume, no, ano na kasi ito no, ito na yung parang quota, no, ito na yung quota nyo na i-maintain nyo every month, na gagawin nyo every month. Kahit walang masyadong enrollments na pumapasok, no, ganito kalaki yung kikitain nyo dyan based on the LRP order or yung mga repeat order nung mga tao sa organization mo between first level, second, and your third level. So hanggang third level lang yan. So kaya yan yung i-work out natin na mabuo natin itong ating power of 3 structure na level 1, 2, and 3. Now, ito naman yung ating uni-level. Okay, yung uni-level na nabanggit ko kanina dun sa fast start bonus, no? First 60 days, may makukuha ka na 20% kung ikaw yung enroller noong bagong member na nag-enroll. Okay, 20% sa lahat ng purchases niya, first 60 days niya po dito sa doTERRA. Now, what if nag-lapse na yung 60 days? Okay, lumagpas na sa 60 days. Now, dito na sila pupunta ngayon. Okay? Dito na sila ita-transfer, okay, sa ating uni-level bonus. Okay, by the way, yung power of 3 po natin, this is paid monthly nga, nakalagay naman dyan. And also yung uni-level bonus natin is paid also monthly. Ayan. So dito, after 60 days, transfer sila sa uni-level. Okay, kung nasa level 1 mo yung nag-transfer, no, yung bagong enroll, okay, halimbawa pang 61 days niya sa doTERRA, nandito na siya sa uni-level structure mo. Okay, may 2% ka sa lahat ng purchases niya, lifetime na rin. Okay, lifetime na rin, 2%. Now, malaki yan, no? Kasi dollar po yung pinag-uusapan natin dito. For example, gamitin natin yung team size of 3. Okay? Na 150 PV per individual. Okay, 150 yung LRP purchase niya or LRP order niya every month. Okay? Dito kasi no, para mabuo mo yung 600, as much as possible, kung kaya, no, encourage mo na mag 150 PV silang tatlo. Okay? Para buo na kagad yung 600. Kasi kung apat kayo na nag-150 PV every month, buo mo kagad yung 600 team volume. So hindi ka na problema dun sa ibang volume kung saan mo siya hanapin, no? So hindi ka na maglalagay ng additional pa kasi buo mo na yon sa inyong apat pa lang. Now dito, gamitin natin yung 150 PV per individual. 150 order loyalty rewards program or yung personal purchase nila every month. Now, kung mangyayari yan, meron kang 450 sa first level mo. Meron kang 450 na overall volume. Now, ang 2% po nito is 9. So, 9% po yung 2% niya. Equivalent to $9, multiply mo ng 52, meron kang 468 pesos. Okay, doon sa tatlo, sa first level mo, na nag 150 PV personal order on a given month. Okay, tatlo lang ang pinag-uusapan natin. Now, sa level 3, halimbawa, okay, dahil itinuro mo yung 150 PV order dito para madali niyong mabuo yung 600 team volume. So, gano'n na rin yun, no? Domino effect na rin yan. So, yung gagawin nila dito, ituturo din nila, uy, turuan mo na rin yung tatlo mo na mag 150 PV na rin sila. Okay? Para hindi kayo mahirapan na mabuo yung 600 team volume. Now, in most cases, hindi nangyayari to. Pero kung kaya nyo pong gawin, much better para hindi kayo mahirapan at mapasunod nyo po yung mga nasa first level nyo. Now, sa level 2, okay, yung tagtatatlo mo dito, remember, okay, tuturuan mo sila ng power of 3 bonus. Pag nangyari yon, kukuha sila ng tigtatatlo. Okay, balikan natin to. Kaya meron kang 9 dito kasi kumuha sila ng tigtatatlo eh. Itinuro mo sa kanila yung power of 3 bonus eh. Kumuha sila ng tigtatatlo. So, ibig sabihin, sa second level mo, meron kang 9 people. May 9 na tao pa. Now, bawat isa dun sa 9 na tao, bumili ng 150 PV order, every one of them. Okay? So, total niyan is 1,350 PV overall volume. Meron ka sa level 2. Now, ang 3% na po tayo, level 2 ha. Habang lumalalim, habang dumadami po yung tao, lumalaki po yung percentage. $40.50 or 2,106 yung uni-level bonus mo kay level 2. Okay, kasi 9 na yung tao dyan. Now, level 3 may 27 kang tao. Okay, bakit 27? Kasi nga, kung ano yung tinuro mo sa kanila, yun din yung gagawin nila eh. Papakuhanin din nila ng tigta-tatlo yung etong tatlo rito. Okay? 9, 18, 27. Kukuha sila ng tigta-tatlo. Bawat isa sa kanila itong siyam na yan. Kaya sa level 3, meron ka ng 27 na tao. Assuming na bumili din ng 150 PB each sa kanila, meron kang 4,050 overall volume, yung 5% na, no? Lumaki na kagad. No? Sa level 3, 5% na siya. Okay? Yung 5% po nito is $202 or 10,530 pesos. So lumalaki na siya. Okay, palaki na ng palaki yan. Now, level 4, kumuha ng tigta-tatlo ito. Sa level 4, may 81 people ka. 5% pa rin. Bumili ng 150 PV personal order on a given month, itong 81 people, meron kang 12,150 overall volume. Ang 5% po nito is 607.50. Okay, multiply mo ng 52, meron kang 31,590 pesos sa level 4. Now, ang maganda po sa uni-level bonus, hindi po siya whichever higher. Dahil every level po yan, makukuha nyo po yan. Hindi po katulad sa power of 3, whichever is higher, yun lang po yung makukuha nyo yung power of 3 bonus. Sa uni-level, lahat po ng level, makukuha nyo po yung mga bonuses. Okay? Level 5, kumuha ng tigta-tatlo yung 81, meron kang 243, bumili ng 150 PV worth of products on a given month. Meron kang 36,450 overall volume. Now, yung 6%, nasa 6% na yan. Pag level 5, 6%. 6% po nito is 2,187. Multiply mo ng 52, meron kang 113,724. Okay, yan po yung monthly check. Actually, hindi lang yan. Kasama po itong mga to. 6% pa rin sa level 6, 729 people. Umorder ng 150 PV bawat isa sa kanila. Meron kang 6,561. Multiply mo ng 52, may 341,000. Then level 7, okay, 2,187 na yung tao mo. Meron kang 328,000 overall volume. Pag bumili yan lahat sabay-sabay ng 150 point value. Now, 22,000 po yun. Yung 7% po nitong 328,050 na overall volume mo is 22,963. Multiply mo ng 52, meron kang 1.194102. Okay? So, ito po yan. So, lahat po ito, makukuha niyo po yan pagdating sa uni-level bonus. Hindi lang po yung pinakamalaking bonus. Kaya, ang total nito is nasa 1.7, almost 1.8 million. Okay, tatlo pa lang po yung pinag-uusapan natin dyan. Okay, tatlong nasa front line nyo. Okay, tatlong tao. What if naging apat? Pag naging apat, okay, you are working for a diamond rank, kailangan apat na silver po, no? So pag naging apat na sila, so ganito kalaki po yan. Ayan. Ganito kalaki. Grabe, no? Laki. Ayan. So, based on 150 PV volume pa rin, bawat isa sa kanila. Apat, yung apat kumuha ng tiga-apat, yung 16 kumuha ng tiga-apat. Okay, so ganun po yung mangyayari dyan. Ayan. So, sa level 7, 7%, ayan. So, almost 9. 9M siya. So, team size of 4 po yan. Ayan. So, gusto ko lang i-compare, no, dun sa other compensation plans kasi. Most of the uni-level structure kasi ng iba na mostly na nakita ko is yung common, no? Binigyan kanila ng mataas na percentage sa mababaw na level. And then habang lumalalim, hindi mo alam, dumadami rin yung tao mo. At doon, konti na lang yung binibigay nila. Kumbaga, ito yung common na uni-level bonus sa ibang company. Okay, yung sa atin, it's the other way. Inverted siya na uni-level. Na kung titingnan mo, napaka-generous naman nung doTERRA, no? Kasi kung saan mas malalim, kung saan mas malaki yung volume, doon sila nagbigay ng mas malaking porsyento. And you have to remember that the uni-level bonus, ito po yung pinakamalaking pie sa commission po natin na nakukuha po natin dito monthly. Time will come. Malalaman nyo po yan. Yan po yung pinakamalaking panggagalingan ng commissions po ninyo, yung uni-level bonus. And that's the real residual income. Yan po yung residual income talaga na sinasabi natin na walang masyadong enrollments, pero nagre-repurchase yung karamihan ng mga tao sa organization mo, nagre-repurchase siya, then you will earn this huge amount of uni-level bonus. Hindi katulad sa iba na enroll, pero walang nagre-repurchase. No, sa atin, 65% or more ang ating retention rate. Kaya doon pa lang kung titingnan mo, buhay na yung uni-level bonus mo kasi ang daming nagre-repurchase ng mga doTERRA products. Especially kung merong mga promotions o yung mga buy one get one, di ba? Ang dami talagang bibili niyan. So yun yung mga strategies na ginagawa ng company para dumami or lumaki yung volume. As you can see here, ang laki ng difference, no? So yan. So kayo na lang po, pwede nyo i-screenshot, no? Then pag-aralan nyo na lang mamaya. Ito yung difference doon sa mga lumang uni-level ng ibang mga companies. Now, leadership bonus pool, hindi ko na masyadong i-elaborate to, no? 7% of the global revenue ng company, okay? Buong mundo, yung po yung mapupunta sa mga ranks, sa mga qualified na nag-rank on a given month, So it will start with premier. Pag naging premier ka, kasama ka na po doon sa 7% na leadership bonus pool. Okay, monthly rin po ito. Monthly rin po binibigay ng company ito. So kung tutuusin, profit sharing na siya, no? Monthly. Global pa, no? Hindi lang yung market ng Pilipinas. And binibigay po yan ng doTERRA monthly. Sa ibang company, parang yearly, annually lang yung profit sharing. Ng mga nakita ko before. So ito ibang klase, monthly, no? Monthly ang binibigay nila. Now, if you become premier, kasama ka na dyan. $190, silver is $340, or roughly mga 15,000-16,000. Pag gold ka na, mga $700 to $800, platinum is $1,500. Plus, okay, hindi kasi ano yan exact amount yan. Pwedeng mas malaki pa po dyan. Then diamond, for example, si Suzanne, meron siyang ganitong leadership bonus pool, no? Approximately mga 2 or 3,000. Hindi ko alam kung magkano. I hope i-share ni Suzanne sa atin later. And then blue diamond is $10,000. Yun na yung leadership bonus pool mo, mga 500,000 or $500,000. Then presidential diamond, 33,000 plus US dollar. Now remember, yung global sales ng doTERRA, ang pagkukuhanan ng 7%. Okay, and then they generate $2 billion annually. Ganun po kalaki yung kinikita ng doTERRA. $2 billion annually. Actually, mas malaki pa doon. Okay? And then, eto na, income potential. Okay? So, hindi ko na pahabain to. No? So, I guess that's about it, Suzanne. Do you have any additional?
Let me unmute. These are really incredible points. This was really good, Regie. You guys, what I want to say to each of you is that staying in the game and consistency is the key to success in this business. The leaders that I've seen that quit or stop for a while and then start and then stop for a while and then start, they're the ones who are really never find the success. The ones who find the success are those who stay in this business. They stay consistent with their LRP. They keep enrolling people, even if it's just 1 or 2 every month. It's important to really, if you're sharing, and you're talking to everybody about it, you're going to be able to find one enrollment a month, right? And so the people who really stay consistent in this and showing up to the classes, inviting people, those are the people who are going to be successful over the long term. You saw that first slide. I want you to know that when he showed Matt's income on the first slide. Matt had this really low, just consistent income for like 3 years. And he was consistent, he was recruiting people, enrolling people, they were working hard, they never quit. But you can see that it took 3 years before things really started to pick up for him. And then they really picked up, and then they really picked up. But it's not that way for everybody. You guys are in a new market. The Philippines, there are thousands and thousands and thousands of people who have never heard of doTERRA essential oils. I meet them every day on my Facebook page. Now, they're not all the type of people that necessarily want to build a network marketing business. Some of them might be customers, but there are a lot of people, you guys, that are going to be joining doTERRA in the Philippines. Why not from you, right? If it's not from you, it's going to be from somebody else. It's just really, really important to think about that. It can be either you or it can be somebody else can find them. It's just a matter. And I also want to tell you, it's a numbers game. It's a numbers game. I go through, I have these leads that come on my Facebook page, and I probably go through 100 of them before, well, okay, let me say maybe 30 or 40 of them before I find somebody who wants to be a customer. It's probably, I go through 100 of them before I want somebody who wants to be a builder. So it's just a numbers game. You keep going, pretty soon that one is going to show up. It's going to happen for you. Just stay consistent. Now, Matt's timeline is a little longer than usual because we live in a place where doTERRA was founded. And when we joined, doTERRA had already been in existence for 4 years. And so everybody in the whole area where we lived had already heard about doTERRA. Not everybody, but most people. And so it wasn't until we started going outside of our area. Think of people that you know who live far away from you. You know, you can help them build, and they can start doTERRA in that area. Maybe you know somebody who lives on the opposite side of the Philippines in a different state. Maybe you know somebody who lives in a different country, you know? So think outside the box. When we started building in Brazil, because both my son and I spoke Portuguese, and we knew people in Brazil. So when we say, hey, we heard that doTERRA was going to open in Brazil. And so we said, hey, let's start working with some people that we know there. And lo and behold, now, because we did that, my son, Matt, has 65% of the market in Brazil is underneath him. Now, I'm not saying that you should go and do that in markets that aren't open, because then you have a shipping problem, right? You have to ship everything. But I'm just saying, think of people who live in other countries where the market is open that you know, like maybe you know some people who live in the United States. Maybe you know some people that live in Singapore or Malaysia or Australia or New Zealand. I don't know. Maybe you have family members that live in a different state from you. Maybe you have relatives or friends that you knew when you were younger and they live clear on the opposite side of the Philippines. Don't think that the people you have to work with need to live right by you. Think outside of the box, think bigger than that, have that vision, and most of all, have confidence in yourself, and then just go out there with passion for the company. I think you guys are incredible and you're doing great things, and you can continue to do great things, but it takes that consistency in ordering that LRP, consistency in recruiting every month, and consistency then in strengthening those people and helping them to get onto LRP. That is the key to success in this business. So thank you so much. Yes, Kitty, I always say that consistency is the key. Consistency to be persistent, Rosemary, really duplication. Yep, all those things are the key. So thank you, Regie. That was really great. I appreciate everyone who's here. And then when Regie does his next class, how many people are here on this class? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. There's actually 12, but I'm one and Regie's one. So Regie does intro classes a couple times a week, and he puts those Zooms in the chats. I want to challenge every one of you 10 people that are here the next time he does one of those, you think of somebody somewhere and you just start inviting people in your contacts. Just get your phones and start inviting people and see if you can get one person to join that class and learn about the oils. And then, you know, maybe they won't join. Maybe they'll just go, wow, that's really interesting. But pretty soon, somebody that you invite is going to join. And then the next time you invite that person again, along with some other people, and ask them to invite someone. So that it's just increasing each and every time. You'll see that it will slowly and consistently just grow, grow, grow. We started working with Regie. Wow, Regie, it's been 2 years ago. 2 years ago that we started working with you. And
Yeah.
there's like 600 people on this team in 2 years. That didn't just come, that came because he enrolled people, that enrolled people, that enrolled people, that enrolled people. And it just spreads and spreads and spreads. So if you think about in 2 years, every one of you can have that many people on your team, you can, it can happen for you. So stay in there, work hard. Regie, you're here to help every one of these people, right?
Yes.
It doesn't matter
100%.
where, yeah, it doesn't matter where they are in your downline.
Doesn't matter.
It
Yeah.
doesn't matter if you send him a message, because he's got a lot of people to think about, right? And so he thinks about the people probably the most that are closest to him, like his frontline leaders, his maybe second level leaders. That's what he's thinking about, because he's trying to get his power of 3 as well. But I can promise you that if you send him a message and you said, Regie, can you get on a Zoom call with me at a prospect that I have and help me explain to them the compensation plan? Or if you said, hey, Regie, I'm having this trouble, you know, with this certain, I really don't understand this part of the compensation plan, or I'm not really sure how to explain to somebody how this business works, because they just don't want to do MLM, you know. What's the benefit of being in a network marketing business? Then I can promise you he's going to answer you and help you. Now, if you call and say, Regie, what should I do for sleep? What should I do to help this friend of mine get better sleep at night? I don't want him to answer that question, because I want you to do the research, to go online, to look in your resource book, and you look it up, and then you can tell those people, okay? It doesn't, I mean, we as leaders, we cannot be telling everybody what to use for every single health issue, right? So empower yourself, get yourself a resource book. Maybe we need to do another promotion with resource books. Type in the chat, how many of you have not just the little mini book, but how many of you have the Modern Essentials book, or the Essential Oils, the larger book that really has a lot of protocols in it, the thicker book? Type in the chat if you have one of those bigger books, yes or no. So Rod, do you have one of those? Lanima, do you have one? Rianne, Narissa, I can see Marilee's typing. Sheena, Vecca, Cheryl. Okay, Vecca, yes, good. Okay, so Marilee, yes, Rianne, yes.
Rianne.
Yeah, we've tried to
Kitty.
provide these. Kitty, okay, Kitty, you have an app. I want you to have a book too. An app is very, very good though too. An app is great. Yeah.
Teresa, Cheryl, Donna.
Yeah, anybody can download an app on your phone. I mean, and you could, that's a question you could ask Regie. Regie, what's an app that I can download on my phone so that I know how to help people know how to use the oils? Oh, Kitty, your book is still in the Philippines. I'm so sorry. You know what? I'm gonna see if I can get you one of those. Yeah, Essential Life, Kitty. Okay. So, but put an app on your phone, because these apps have everything that's in the book. So those are really good too. And they cost a little bit. They cost like $3 or $4, but then you have them. You have all those resources. In fact, they're way cheaper than a book. Yes, very good. Very good, Marilee. That's perfect. Yeah. Okay, yeah, Essential Life app. Okay, I would also tell you to get the Modern Essentials app. I really like it because it's a little bit easier. I think it's easier to navigate. Modern Essentials Plus, yes, absolutely, absolutely. And then this one too, if you can see this one, this is Modern Essentials as well. Really easy. You just type in one thing right in that little search bar and instantly comes up with a protocol for you. So yeah, it's just called Modern Essentials. It's not the Modern Essentials Plus, but the Modern Essentials Plus is really good too. So anyway, I'm just saying, have resources so that you can help people and go after it, guys. Okay, so next time we have this class, well, on Monday, that's an essential oils class. It won't be about this, but on the next class where it's just an intro class, let's see if every one of you can have a guest on there. So I'm going to stop the recording.